reflection, opportunity, happiness, movement, and whatever it is you need, that you just roll with the punches, baby. Roll with them punches. Okay. Metaphorically speaking, anyway. So, coming in here and relaxing, creating a space. So, we're going to do a prayer. It's not a religious prayer, as you know. I'm going to go in with Reiki symbols, going to see if there's any messages for the collective, and going to get started, okay? And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. Take a deep breath. May I touch you? Okay. Breathe in and out. Okay. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest intentions and validate information from our highest self only. Please release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna go in now with the Reiki symbols. Okay. Just hold and set the space. yourself, or you feel great and weird things just pop up and you're like, get out of my way. We're going to take that too. And removing that, collecting it so it can move on in its evolutionary path onto its next level and be at peace, be at understanding, and be at balance. Okay. Relax. Bringing that in and taking a moment here. A couple breaths, inhaling and exhaling. And as you exhale, let go. Let go something that is taking up too much space, that is preventing you from growing. Let go of the day. Let go of the week, the month, the cycle you are in. And feel comfortable in yourself. Find infinite comfort in who you are now. Find infinite comfort in the beauty that you have at this moment. You are enough. You are enough, and you are more than enough. A lot of times we experience things that we may not want to. That's life, okay? But it's cyclical. You experience something, you make a decision, and it might feel like, because maybe the decision challenges what you think of yourself, or when there's a moment where you should be standing up for yourself, instead you kind of fold or something like that. So you have to live out the reality, but then that becomes your strength. And the reason why that's your strength, because in the future you'll never let that happen again. All of those moments that you have gone through, all of these moments that felt like challenging or felt tumultuous, or you felt some type of turmoil, now you get to use it as wealth and resources in order to propel you forward. Forward in what direction? Forward in whatever direction you want to go. Now you notice things earlier. Now you give yourself the full confidence to say yes or say no. And understand that there is no missed opportunity when you prioritize your well-being and your self-care. I love it. So let's just remove any negative energy, any just lower vibrational energy is what I prefer to say, so that you can be on your journey and go forward. No matter what you experience each day, let every moment propel you forward in the direction you want to go to. More and more comfortable in your own skin. More and more comfortable in your own heart. Growing in the space. Now, I want to just take a couple of moments to let you know, sometimes you outgrow a space. You can outgrow people. You can outgrow situations, circumstances, but sometimes you outgrow a space. And you might notice you might outgrow faster than other people. But love that about yourself. When it's time to leave a job for something better, do it. When it's time to leave a relationship for something better, do it. When it's time to change those family dynamics, do it. When it's time to change your internal dynamics, how you feel about yourself and how you go about your life, do it. When it's time to change your health, do it. All of those things that are deep inside of you, you have 100% control. Don't be afraid to do it alone at times. And at the same time, know that you are never alone. The universe has selected you for whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. And the confidence and the groundedness that you have within you makes you the only person who's ready for it, okay? So we're removing anything that could be, clouding the way. Anything that gets in the way. Anything It's time to allow you to blossom, to grow, to water you. See yourself as this huge seed that is going to expand so big and so large. And also realize that you are quickly outgrowing your surroundings and your dynamics. That what you deserve and what you're living up to is much greater than this moment. So never be afraid to be seen, okay? And never let somebody dim your light from being seen. Trust me, it will be okay. You don't need anyone who gives you the promise of something and it requires you to dim yourself, because that's just not smart. It's not smart at all. Grow, bloom, blossom, be happy within yourself. Be grateful for every moment. Look up to the universe, God, source, whatever it is you believe in. I tell you all the time, that's your business. I'm not going to tell you what to believe in. I'm just holding and facilitating a space for us all to coexist. But whatever that path is for you, open yourself up. Surrender to this beautiful life you have been given, regardless of the circumstances, and make something. Make something great, make something impactful, make something that will change someone's life. Make something that changes your life. And it all starts with removing any of that negative energy. Removing anything that prevents you from thinking that you're the shit, because you are. You got this. Let's remove any of these moments of doubt in your memory. Any inconsistencies with how you feel. Any inconsistencies with how you relate to others. Let's move it all out, okay? Let's move it all out. 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 Let's remove that, and then I'm gonna just start to smooth this over. Enjoy life. Let me tell you, our sessions off with a prayer. It's not a religious prayer. It is just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and to bring us together as a community. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay, take a deep breath. May I touch you? Okay. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Dear universe, in all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest intentions and validate information from our highest self only. Please release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay, let's go here to the crown and just kind of clean off your crown right there. Dust it off. I just felt like a choking sensation. We gotta dust this baby off. And you gotta step into who you are, okay? So just working through that. Now take some breaths here. Relax. Exhale. Now just follow my hands for a little bit, okay? Just follow my hands and move through that energy. Good job. Inhaling and exhaling, breathing into this space. Now relaxing into that, connecting with your highest self right there at the crown. And just relax into this. Breathe into this. And surrender into this moment of your healing. Just follow my hands a little bit. Okay, good job. Good job. Exhale. Good job. Okay, moving this energy through, relaxing here, relaxing, and just being with forcing yourself. It's not about doing what you think is realistic. It's about chasing your dreams. Because dreams are just little pieces of our souls that seep out of us into reality. Just a reflection. And I see so many people who are nervous and afraid and scared of the wrong things. They think they're scared of things going wrong, but they're really scared of things going right. And what that means: no more hiding, no more life as you know it. It can be scary to move on, but if you do feel as though you have a dream, if you don't move, you're gonna get kicked in the direction of movement. Or sometimes life just moves on without you. So keep moving, it's okay. Believe me, everything, for the most part, gets better the more aware you are of yourself, of your energy. So now let's go down to the sacral. Let's water this garden of life here. Breathing in and out. Refusing to let go of that burning desire you have inside of you to bring that thing into life. So now that you're here, you gotta make it happen. Let's just make sure the sacral is okay and connected to everything. Okay, how are you feeling? It's feeling good to me. It's feeling really good. Trust yourself. Trust that the path is in front of you. Trust that you don't have to know every answer for it to work out. Trust yourself. Going down now to the root. Opening this up. Clearing this out. How are you feeling? Okay. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected on multiple levels. Okay, good job. Good job. Good job. Excellent. Excellent. Let's do this. Good job. Now, take a deep breath. Going from the crown, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, root. All the way back up from the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown. Okay. Lovely. And wonderful. And kisses from me, my baby. Wow, you did a fantastic job. Sweetness. I hope you enjoyed this session. It feels great. You feel great. And I hope you can connect with that reality that everything is going to be okay. It's going to be alright. Probably better than alright. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Well, anyway, let me just smooth over your aura. Okay? And seal you with the sign of the infinity and say, if no one has said it, sweetness, I love you. But who cares that I love you? The only thing that matters is that you love you. Okay? That is the only thing that matters. Don't think that I'm doing something. It's you showing up each and every day for yourself. I have your permission to say a prayer. universe and all for the highest vibrational good only. Please connect us to our highest self and validate information from our highest intention only. Please allow us to let go of the things we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Okay. So, working through this energy here. And as you inhale and exhale, let go of something So sometimes liquid falls out of our eyes for many reasons. Sadness, happiness, whatever. But it is the body's natural ability to cleanse itself, so the tears, they fall. So sometimes in life, we cannot hold back those tears because the body just wants to cleanse itself. maybe even in just a couple of months, things will be so different for you. They won't be what it's like now. Most likely in a good way. You're going to be able to tap in to that next chapter, that next level of you. You're going to be able to see things that you never thought in this moment that you would be able to see. But look, there it is, reaching out to you, talking to you. Enjoy this new chapter, and the shift is happening now. If you need to let something go so you can grow, it's because the shift is happening, and the movement that you make today impacts where you're going and what you're going to get to in the future. So relax here. Well, babies, you did a fantastic job today. I hope you enjoyed our session. Highest vibrational good only. Please connect us to our highest intentions and validate information from our highest self only. Please release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am Ashe. 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 So breathing through here, bringing it all the way down, all the way down, all the way down here, moving through that energy. Certainty is an illusion. No one's really that certain. And if you are that certain, a lot of times something will happen that will make you no longer certain. So certainty is an illusion, so don't use certainty as a parameter for you to make decisions for your highest vibrational good. Just to bring this energy through and start to free yourself. We're taking away any of the fluff that came up, any of the baggage that's no longer serving you. Let's just wipe it and cleanse it away. Do you know who you are? Do you know yourself? Do you know what you like, what you don't like? Your certainty. That's very important. That you be connected to your ultimate life purpose, your ultimate life goals. And surrender to this beautiful path that is being presented in front of you at all times. At all times. Okay, moving through this energy. Resting. Now, how you can place your arms or your hands would be, if it is comfortable for you, you can place your hands together or kind of across the chest as a place of holding a space for yourself, of protecting yourself, of keeping yourself upright, of balancing yourself, and just allow yourself to be receptive to this beautiful energy and collective healing. And that's when you bring in your guides, your lineage, your paths that are appropriate for you, and you just show, reverence, or you show appreciation or gratitude in this moment, okay? I tell you all the time, I don't tell you what to think. I just hold a space so we can all be in this moment. Okay, beautiful. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. Got it, got it, got it. Lovely, 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 lovely. And just moving this energy through. Now, if you don't mind, I'm just going to pull away any just limiting thoughts, negative thoughts, or anything that just makes you feel like you can't do it. Because you definitely can do it, and you will do it, without a doubt. You will most definitely accomplish whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, or find the answers that you're seeking, okay? So let's move through this, and let's move this energy in front and behind, and moving it through, in front and behind, and moving it through, in front and behind, and moving it through, in front and behind, and longer serving you, and begin to replace it with just pure balanced energy of whatever your new chapter is, even if you don't know what the chapter is. Just bring that energy in all the way from the crown all the way down, okay? Just swiping this through, allowing balance and peace and love and comfort. So just working with the energy surrounding you, finding complete and total patience in yourself as you work with this. And if you don't mind, I'm just going to start to cleanse this area, okay? And all you have to do is just breathe through this part. You're taking deep breaths, inhaling, you're exhaling. Second part, you're in this space of gratitude. You're in this space of just appreciation for whatever it is you want to be appreciative for. But it just has to be authentic to you. And you release and you let go. And you inhale and you grow. You release and you let go. And you inhale and you grow. You release and you let go. And you inhale and you grow. You release and you let go. And you inhale and you grow. Okay? Just having patience. Just having balance. Just being one with this beautiful energy and all that it has to give, to give, to give, to give, okay? Just shifting the energy and moving it through your chakras in its appropriate way and just cleansing the energy all the way down. Bring it up as well. And just up and down and down and up. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. You know I'm paid in smiles, so pay up. It's gonna be okay. You don't have to know all the answers in order to get to where you want to go. All you have to do is just show up, literally. All you have to do is show up. You don't even have to be good at it. You just show up and figure it out. Or as I like to say, figure it the fuck out. Just show up. You'll be just fine. You know, that's 70% of the battle is showing up. You know, then you gotta put in the effort and be routine, but you never know what opportunities you miss by not showing up. Just from a little fear. Every time that you don't do something you want to do just from fear, it actually builds up more and more and more fear. So the moment that you want to reverse that and actually start to do things again, you gotta work through all of that fear. That's why I'm like, you know what? Always show up. Do what you feel comfortable in the moment, but still push yourself just a little bit past, you know, an area of growth or an area of where you want to go or you want to grow. Not to compromise you in any way, make you feel uncomfortable, but to know that in order to grow, to have a growth spurt in your life, there will be discomfort, and that is a part of the process. But if you cannot handle, you know, a reasonable amount of discomfort, perhaps there is some trauma work that you have to work through to get there, because you might be seeing this discomfort as something different than what it is, which is just, you know, the growing pains of stepping into a new space and expanding. You might take it as this experience or that experience that is brought up for you. So let's actually work on that and just start to shift the energy away from that kind of stuff so that you can see it clearly and that you're not putting yourself in this position that just be okay in your own body. So remember to breathe. Remember to exhale. Remember to lift your energy up, to expand, to be balanced, and just be. Be in this moment. Be in this gratitude. Be in this patience moment. Gratitude. Patience moment. Gratitude. Patience moment. Gratitude. Patience moment. Gratitude and patience moment. Gratitude and patience moment. Ingratitude and patience moment. Gratitude and patience. You got it. 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 Good job. Just breathing into this. And let's make sure that you know that you're deserving of clarity and deserving of certainty, but it's not a requirement for you to go where you're looking to go right now. All you have to do is literally show up as you are with a smile. You know, there's so many things to celebrate. Go ahead and put something in the comment section that you like to celebrate or you feel is deserving of celebration. But there's so many reasons to celebrate. So if you have issues like, showing up for yourself and, taking advantage of all the opportunities that are in front of you, just think of something that you can celebrate. Think of something that is available to you that you're like, oh, this is great. You have to build your energy up. I was going to say hack your energy, but build your energy up so that you will do the things that it is that you need to do in order for you to go forward or for you to make progress. Just breathe it in and build it up, okay? Breathe it in and build it up and just be in this space, in this moment, in this space, and 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 in this moment. You can find your complete peace, your complete balance in what it is that you are seeking or searching for. So let's just move through this a little bit. Very easy session today. Just exhaling into the potential, into the opportunity for all these things, okay? Good job. So I'm going to go in now with some cinnamon just to bring a little bit of balance, a little bit of cleansing with our cinnamon cleansing. Okay, and just breathing in here, breathing into the space, breathing into it, and just relaxing. No judgment, no anything. Surrounding your energy with this beautiful grounding energy to know that you have the strong and firm foundation to make anything you want come to be, and that you are allowed to grow and to flourish, okay? You are enough. 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 You are you so much. I appreciate if you try to do the work during a retrograde period outside of yourself. It's going to look like a hot mess, but you will always be supported by the universe if you do the work inside of you. That's why during Mercury and retrogrades, you're supposed to be doing planning. You're not really supposed to be initiating anything. This is a time where instead of going outside of yourself, and now that you feel the way that this Venus and retrograde is going to make you feel, instead of quickly looking for a solution, sit and reflect on your feelings. We lose so many of these beautiful life lessons by being too afraid to just sit with our feelings. Protect your energy and protect your boundaries, baby. Okay? Not everybody's allowed in your space during this time. So if you do got an ex who's trying to creep on back in, you could be like, but protect yourself and reflect and grow, because this is a maturity of the soul in these levels of love. And the most mature sign we have is Capricorn. You know, Capricorn is Saturn ruler. Capricorn is about discipline, delayed gratification, maturity, you know, all of that stuff. You are safe. And so having that, you are safe. Energy there. So, what's going to show up for you, babies? There's going to be opportunities for you to think, what makes me feel safe? And also understand that the way we look at love does not just include romantic scenarios. We're talking about the way that you were shaped when you were born in your family. We're talking about platonic friendships. We're talking about being in groups, in collectives, and communities of people where you all share a passion for something and you have that collective love, you know. All of those different things will come up for your contemplation, for your clarity, and ultimately to understand what your soul needed to learn from those experiences in order to move on. So what you're going to be feeling is, or asking yourself, or the question that comes up is, have you ever felt safe in love? Think of a scenario or a situation if you've ever felt safe in love, where you know that person is going to love you back. You know that person is dependable. We got to think of these Capricorn themes. That person is dependable. Okay? That person is someone that you can not just see the moment, but can see a lifetime. Regardless of if it worked out or not, that's not really important. But have you ever felt safe in love? It doesn't just have to be romantic love as well. And as you're looking at that, and for some, you may have never felt safe in love. And that might be a reflection that comes up during this time. Wow. And if you're one who has never felt safe in love, your journey up into this point probably was, how can you create the safety that you're seeking in love? If you have felt safe in love, cheat code. If your answer was, I felt safe in love when I was fully loving myself, that's always the solution to everything. I'm going to just tell you that right now. But for those who have felt safe in their loving connections with others, take inventory of the cycles you are currently on with the people around you. What's no longer working? What is working? What is no longer working? What is working? What is no longer working? What is working? So I have a rose quartz pendulum, and I just want to take this moment with you to just connect a little bit deeper. And we're going to explore what's coming up for you. So we're going to go slow, and then eventually it's going to go faster. But open yourself up to the universe. Simply ask the universe, hey, universe, understanding that it is being able to feel the highest of highs and sometimes the lowest of lows within the heart that makes it so beautiful of an energy. But at the end of the day, as we all live this experience, what did you need to learn about love? You are free. And how can you foster safety and love around you? So I'm going to do a prayer. It is not a religious prayer. It's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a collective. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Sweetness. You are free. We're good. Okay, let's get into it. You are free. May I touch you? Okay. Inhale, exhale, baby. Okay, sweetness. Breathe in and out. You are free. In and out, sweetness. In and out. You are free. Sweetness. Okay. You are free. Keep on breathing. Free. Find your own pace. Here. This is simply just to hold the space and to amplify the healing. Again, this is not religious, as that is your responsibility to go and define the path that is important to you. This is a collective prayer, affirmation, mantra, or words of connection in which all that are in this space, regardless of time, participating can use their energy to not only heal themselves, but to support in another person's healing too. Okay. You are free. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Dear universe, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest intentions and validate information from our highest self only. Please release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am Ashe. Ashe, Ashe. Let me know if you feel a difference before and after the prayer in people's healing experiences. They like different tools that we have as energy healing practitioners, and prayer is definitely one of them. So you let me know in the comment section if you felt a difference. So I'm going to continue to hold this space, sweetness, and I want you to see how beautiful and sweet your energy is, and pull in all of that energy from the universe to your heart, to wrap it in a sense of protection and security, so that you are able to perceive the interactions you have in your life from a healthy way, healthy dynamics, not just from the perspective of you were taught that love looked this way, and maybe that wasn't the best love, but then you go out in the world and you seek the same kind of love, hoping that you'll always be able to resolve it. Just get off the cycle. Get off the wheel. And free yourself to a space where you can truly define and require the type of love that you, sweetness, need to feel safe. And that's going to look different to different people. You, my sweet baby, need something different than I do. And that's what makes then offer those existing dynamics and relationships in your life the ability to grow with you. But some will not. And you have to make peace with that. Ultimately, you're going to feel safer. You're going to feel happier and more at peace. But you're going to lose some people that you love because they're not ready to let go of their karmic cycle. But understand, for every lower vibrational experience you let go, you open yourself up to higher vibrational experiences, people, situations, relationships. There are so many people and experiences that you haven't even met and haven't even done yet who will love you so much, sweetness, that you will love them so much. So don't hold on to toxic loyalty simply because you think that, no one will ever be able to love you in that kind of way. No. The truth is, there are those out there who are going to love you better. And that might hurt a little bit because you love the people that you are having to let go in this experience of feeling safe. But just know it's no hard feelings. When you move on, you demonstrate to them how to do it. And ultimately, that's the nicest and sweetest thing you can ever do to or for someone you care about. So a couple more breaths, relaxing into this moment, and finally release. Sweetness, if anything came up for you during the session, feel free to use the comment section in order to share that. Also, share words of encouragement to those who are in the community as well. You have been doing such a great job. You have been working on yourself. And this is a moment really to define a sense of feeling, like you can be safe in love. And again, we have to look at love as being dynamic. It is not just about romance. It can be, but romance, platonic, family, and even shared groups that you share a common passion with. All of those things make us to be who we are, and we should surround ourselves by energy that supports that. Well, family, I have truly enjoyed our session today. We are nearing the end of Nonstop November But Fun, and I'm so curious how it has been for you. A lot of internal transformations, I'm sure. And just to do a little bit of housekeeping, if you would like to be a part of our mystical self-care community, head on over to the Patreon community. That's Patreon, Reiki Healing Hope. And we will be doing a giveaway in December for our channel's birthday. And the Patreon members will get a spot in the 2022 Reiki Master Teacher training. So all of the trainings that are included in that is just something that has always been a perk of the Patreon community, as well as all of the things we've been working on before, which you will have access to, and all the things that we continue to work on week by week. It is just a beautiful, lovely group, as well as our energy healing circles. Energy healing circles originally started here on YouTube, and then it became something that is very beautiful within the Patreon community. It's so lovely to get caught up with each and every one of you each month as you are part of that Patreon community. Also, we have the weekly moon cycle readings on Array Tarot, which is available for you to, just see what's going on with the week. And we also have Reiki Healing Speaks, where we have Reiki sessions and we go over all of these mystical, esoteric themes, but just not in ASMR. As well as we have the Organize Your Purpose podcast, and by we, I mean me, where we go over more, and by we, again, I still mean me, where I go over the entrepreneurial aspects of chasing your dreams and living the life that you want to live. So I am always grateful to be able to live this moment, and also to use all of these years of times where you feel hopeless, you feel like there's no way or no light, just realize that you will find a way to nourish your situation, even if it comes from your pain. There is always light somewhere, there's always nurturing somewhere, there's always healing somewhere. And so connecting with this, your health is your wealth. It is so important. And being able to let go of baggage that's no longer serving you, let go of karma you no longer connect with. So I'm just going to take this petrified wood, just place it over your energy, just left and right, left and right, left and right. Okay, just moving that through. And sweetness, if you're feeling any pain, just breathe it out. Release it to the universe. Let there be light in it. Let the light shine as it is released. Don't hold it in. Let it go. And if tears may fall, let them show. We have tears for many reasons. Gratitude, sadness, being exhausted, being relieved. Water itself is so nurturing and so cleansing. But sometimes it's like it's easy to focus on the water that is outside of us rather than the water that is inside of us. We're actually mostly made of water. And how cleansing that is. That's why some people are attracted to you. Even if you feel like you can feel broken or something like that, people will still be attracted to you because they see the cleansing in your water, maybe even more than you can see it. And sometimes people don't want you to see how cleansing you are because they want to use your healing energy. They could care less if you're using it for yourself. So, let each drop be a reminder from the universe how beautiful you are, how peaceful you are, how much potential you have, how smart, how brilliant, how wise. Let each drop, sweetness, be a kiss from the universe onto your eyes, rolling down and nourishing everything that needs hydration. Let every drop be that. Let every drop be that. Let every drop be that. And if they might fall on your hands, let it nourish what you create. Let your tears nourish what you bring into life. Let the energy flow in each direction. So, what I'm doing right now is similar to using a pendulum. We're allowing the energy of water and the potential in every drop to interact with our energetic field, or to set an intention within us to regulate things in the way that they need to be regulated. It is often these types of examples that show us that there's so much potential, even in small packages. That tears are one of the greatest gifts that darkest times, there was light somewhere. Even if it was one of those scenarios in which your body simply was trying to find any light it could find. Maybe the situation was not a good one, but yet your body never gave up on you and used your tears to nourish any drought that you felt. If you could not be cleansed externally, that your energy still be cleansed. So I'm just going to place some water. Okay. And just place it right there on the third eye. Okay. And just, I'm going to give you some too. Okay. Okay. You gotta catch it, okay? Good job. And breathe that in. Breathe that infusion of life. It's like what makes this planet so special is that we have water, and then we have, certain situations, certain elements, pressure, all kinds of stuff that created life. But it is that water that is so amazing. And we are simply just one cell stacked on top of one cell, stacked up on top of one cell, over and over again. Every time that you bathe, every time that you swim, every time you're just out in the rain, allow that to cleanse over you. Allow that to wash away the doubt, the insecurity, the hurt and the pain. Allow that. Allow that. Allow that to cleanse you. And relax. Relax into this. Connect with yourself. Connect with the purest form that you have access to of understanding why you incarnated into this experience to live this life exactly like this. Just a couple more. Okay. Couple more. Okay. Breathing in. And exhaling. And releasing. Releasing that. And working through that. Working through that energy. Can you see it now? Can you see how all of those moments of pain were really moments of beauty? Can you see that all those moments of hurt really showed yourself how you found joy in each moment? Can you see how the body will step in to take care of ourselves even if the mind wants that. The body doesn't want you to be unbalanced. The body doesn't want you to think that you deserve less than you truly deserve. The body wants you to feel at peace. 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 At peace. At peace. At peace. At peace. At peace. So let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be in your energy. Let go of anything that no longer serves you. Release yourself from any pain of the past and embrace this hopeful future, and let your tears cleanse you. Sweetness, 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 let your tears cleanse you. Let your tears cleanse you. Let it 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 cleanse you. Okay. Okay, breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Moving through this. Enjoying the moment. Finding peace in this moment. Finding balance in this moment. Practitioner trainings are available with the link in the description box. Back to our regularly scheduled programs. Just going back to balance this energy. Relax. this energy. A lot. And let's just balance you down. So I'm going to place my hands on your feet, or a representation of the root chakra, and I'm going to push it down because I want you to know that you are safe, you are protected, you are supported, but you are safe, protected, and supported within yourself. Does that make sense? It is not the external, but it is the internal, that you show up each and every day to be there for yourself and to help yourself. So I'm going to push that all the way down and start to feel your feet rooted to the earth, or whatever is accessible to you in the moment, feeling it rooted to the earth, and start to pull up nutrients from the center of the earth. And so pulling up nutrients from the center of the earth is a representation of balance, of having all of your basic needs be met, of relaxation, of abundance, of emotional balance, of being surrounded by the correct support system. Okay? And just sit in this moment with yourself and start to just move the energy around you so that you are surrounding yourself by peace, patience, and surrendering to the process. And the process looks however the fuck it's gonna look. The process looks the way that it looks, okay? It looks the way that it's gonna look. And just surrender to your own process. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And relax into yourself, starting to love each and every moment of the experience exactly as it is, not placing any judgment on it, not wishing to be some other person, always being open to growth, but growing in a way that is actually good for you, as opposed to just looking for something to make you feel better in the moment. Being uncomfortable is okay. Live in the discomfort. Pay attention to what is coming up for you, and then make movement towards something that's balanced. But don't be too afraid of the discomfort. It's okay. Just live in it, okay? And balance. Now, always making sure you are surrounding yourself internally first by the energy that supports you on this journey. If you know you're a little sensitive, surround yourself by sweetness. If you know you're hard, surround yourself by energy that will keep you balanced. Just continue to move forward in your path. You can't get it wrong. Okay. And so balancing this and moving through the different chapters in your life, from the beginning all the way to the beyond, and just seeing how they flow together beautifully and peacefully without any hiccups or disconnect. We go through things in life that we don't even feel like are connected, and once you look back, you see how everything is connected. How you feel energetically matches how you feel financially, matches how you feel emotionally, matches how you feel mentally, and it just keeps going on and on and on and on. Everything touches each other. So let's just make sure that the energy is nice and balanced here, and that you release and let go of anything that is no longer serving you. Relaxing into this moment of gratitude, relaxing into this sense of peace and calm, relaxing into this understanding, relaxing into it. You are enough, and you can trust yourself. It is safe to trust yourself. It's safe to trust yourself in these moments. It's Just be peace. Just be peaceful. Okay. Got it. Got it. And I'm being very gentle with the energy because there's no need to rush. There's always a sense of wanting to rush something. No need to rush. This time we're going to just take our time discovering new things about ourselves and what's important and how we want to approach things and how to be at peace and just being transparent with yourself. The only person that you have to 100% be honest with at all times is yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Show up and be there to nurture your feelings, nurture your experiences, be understanding of how life unfolds. Because if you can't do that for yourself, you're constantly going to be looking for someone else who can. And you ain't never gonna find it, baby. You're never going to find it outside of you. During this period of energy, it's giving us an opportunity for everything else to be shaken up like a snow globe, so that we can focus on the only thing we really have control over, which is our internal peace, our internal balance, and just being there in that moment, being able to be vulnerable with yourself, being able to just hold this position with no judgment, with no need to force yourself or anything around you to look or act or be a certain way. Just calmly accept yourself. Calmly accept all of the beauty the universe sends to you and the lessons too. And receive it. 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 And then eventually you'll hit maybe something that is a sore spot for you. And just breathe in it. It is not to freak you out. It is not to make you rush to try to figure out how to make yourself feel better. Just breathe in it. Because the more you breathe in it and you resolve what is coming up, the better you are later on, so that it doesn't impact you in the same way. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comment section if it makes sense. So again, just this gentle energy. That's what's really lovely about Reiki. It is very gentle. And this is definitely a time for that gentle energy. Never be afraid energetically to confront your greatest fears, discomfort, dis-ease, dissatisfaction, whatever it is. Never be afraid. And know that as you confront things, as you no longer attract those kind of patterns, and they begin to remove themselves from your life. So just breathing in here, exhaling, removing any energy that is no longer serving you or making you feel less than, making you feel unimportant, making you feel like you are not loved, or that it's just happening to you, baby. It's happening to everybody. And that discomfort isn't a sign that something is wrong. Discomfort is an opportunity of growth and compassion within yourself internally. You're never really wrong. You're not. You're never really wrong about how you're sensing or perceiving things. But it's time to change your criteria so that you see things in a different light. Let's move this through. Balancing this energy, flowing in the direction it needs to flow in, moving. And in these moments, I just want you to say to yourself, I love you. Put your name in, so I'll say Jessica. I love you, Jessica. And if your name is Jessica, I love you, Jessica. If your name is Jet, I love you, Jet. Just say to yourself, I love you. I love you. You know, if you have to say it to yourself as many times as you need to in the day, say it. I love you. I love you. I love you. Just show up for yourself. Show up for yourself. And again, unapologetically be you. So let's just check in on this energy and see how this balance is. See how this growth is. Let's relax into this. Let's release anything that is no longer serving. And let it go. Well, family, you did a fantabulous job, per usual, as you already know. Relax. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy your peace. Don't worry about what's going on outside of you. Worry about what you can manifest. That is how you change the frequency of your life. Then head on over to our Discord, the Gratitude Community, to share in that gratitude. It is a beautiful place to share those higher vibrational frequencies, okay? So we start our session off with a prayer. Babies, it is not a religious prayer. It is a prayer just to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a community. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. May I touch you? Okay, sweetness. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Stay in this moment with me, okay? And just relax. Dear universe, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest intentions and validate information from our highest self only. Please release what needs to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe. 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 Okay, sweetness. So let me just go through your energy here. And I just want to get a sense of how you feel. And we're working through dreams. And to be honest with you, to have new dreams for the bigger life that you have in comparison to the smaller life you are leaving, you have to ask yourself the hard questions, like, am I ready to let go of the past? Am I ready to amplify my identity? Have I made peace with everything? And what you will find out is the answer is yes. just because you're ready doesn't mean it feels ready, but you are ready. And step number 1 is releasing those rose-colored glasses of the past. Do you know what that means? That reference of the rose-colored glasses. It means, in hindsight, or how we look at the past, we distort it based off of how we're perceiving the present. Meaning, you could have been in a difficult situation, but in your present situation, you're being asked to rise to more responsibilities or to take on more. So you start to think the past was better than what it actually was. And that's not true at all. Your present is better, but it requires you to be bigger, more expansive, to take up more space, to be seen and to be heard. And that can be scary within itself. So start to breathe here, connecting in with your life force energy and bringing in this positive, rejuvenating energy. And exhale and releasing everything that needs to be let go, everything that allows you to grow, everything that you need to make peace with, and everything that allows you to see clearer. Just see it clearer, okay, babies? Just see it clearer, babies. You got this. Now, we worked on this a couple days ago, and that's placing this mirror in front of you, giving you an opportunity to see yourself for who you really are, to see your soul, to see the true beauty that you vibrate at and that you share with the world and the collective. And it can be intimidating and a little bit scary to see how great you are, because sometimes it makes us think of the times in the past we shrunk because we were too intimidated of our own greatness. No worries though. That's just a part of the learning of life. And when you're ready, you rise to the occasion and you see yourself for who you are. And the truth is, there's not a perfect way of doing anything, to be honest with you. There's not some unspoken set rules that everybody knows except for you. No, we're all just making it up as we go. And those who are confident enough to trust their intuitive calling or just the feeling in their heart, no matter if they feel uncomfortable or if they feel like they have to grow into a bigger responsibility, those are the people that, when we look back, it seems like, oh, you knew the whole time. No, they didn't know. They just trusted. So this is typically the time where someone might have faith. If you have a spiritual, religious lineage, something that you feel connected to, a higher something, you can utilize faith. But it is not a requirement to believe a certain thing, to have that understanding. Really what it is just surrendering and understanding that the power you have within you is destined to come out. And you gotta stop fighting that power from coming out. Because sometimes when you're seen, accept who you are. And as I'm working through this energetically, what I will say to you is, on the inside, I want you to say, I accept myself fully, and my dreams deserve to be lived. I accept myself fully, and my dreams deserve to be lived. I accept myself fully, and my dreams deserve to be lived. I accept myself fully, and my dreams deserve to be lived. I accept myself fully, and my dreams deserve to be lived. I accept myself fully, and my dreams deserve to be lived. I accept myself fully, and my dreams deserve to be lived. I accept myself fully, and my dreams deserve to be lived. I accept myself fully, and my dreams deserve to be lived. Now just breathe that in and out, and surrender to your power, to your purpose, to the beautiful gift that you have to share with us. We're so excited to see it grow and blossom. We're so excited to watch your journey and your higher vibrational frequency come into fruition. We're so excited to see your transformation, to see you strive for something better, for you to be patient, and when you stumble, we're excited to see you get back up. We're excited to see all of these things. You just have to show up. You don't even need a blueprint. All you have to do is wake up and live that calling that is pulling you forward in the direction of where you need to go. So if you need to rearrange your life to better suit this calling, this feeling, do so. If you need to change your priorities in order to suit this calling or this feeling, then do so. What are you destined to do? What are you destined to do? Who are you really when you release the baggage of the past? Who are you really when you release leave it alone for a month, for a year, you'll see the growth, even though the changes were very, very tiny. And that's what we want to focus on, that we're constantly shifting just a little bit each and every day towards the direction that is truly our purpose. That we surrender to the wisdom of our highest self, to the messages that are all around us. The universe is constantly communicating with you, telling you what direction to go in and what to do. And you feel it in your heart and your soul. And listen to that first, before logic, before rules, before other people's expectations. Listen to why you incarnated into this experience and flow in that direction. Make and find peace within yourself, as who you are was needed for us. That you are a part of the raising of the collective consciousness, and that we are all one network. That as we all take individual responsibility for our own lives and our own energetic frequency, that we unconsciously impact others. That when you shine bright and your light shines very, very full and bold, that you teach, show, and encourage others how to do that too without doing anything. That is the true beauty of following your purpose. That is the true beauty of your path. How lucky are you that you were born to be exactly who you are? How lucky are you that what you want in your heart is perfect for your plan? Figure it out. You'll get there. So I'm just going to do a slight bit of recalibrating so that if you hit any roadblocks, you'll be able to troubleshoot and you'll be all good, okay? We want you to be able to just see it as, okay, well, I'll figure it out, instead of, oh gosh, oh, I can't do it. You can. There's always another option. There's probably 15, 16 other options. Don't you ever give up on yourself. You feel me? Don't ever give up on yourself, babies. You've got this. You've got this energy within you that will be your saving grace. You are your own hero, shero, theyro. You are all of that. You are your own icon, your own mentor. You are your greatest accomplishment, and you will be your greatest masterpiece. So connect in with that energy. So I'm just gonna go into a little bit more combing, and again, this is just to relax you, to release, to remove, to be in the moment, to surrender, to release, to remove, to be in the moment, to surrender, to release, to remove, to be in the moment, to surrender. How beautiful, how beautiful, how beautiful it is to unapologetically be yourself, babies. You've got it, okay? universe, and all for the highest vibrational good only. Please connect us to our highest intentions and validate information from our highest self only. Please release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Well, let's just sit in this moment and balance through these many feelings as we just start to relax. I hope that you have been able to have the clarity that you needed, that you have been able to have a very happy September. And for those who are also a part of the Patreon community, I hope you enjoyed all of our live sessions. We had a lot of fun live sessions. We did one on numerology, one on tarot, so that's all that lovely energy. So now let's just go through the aura, and I'm just going to do some just cleansing, and I'm going to alternate between going fast and going slow, because I think that there is something out of all of these situations and scenarios. I'm going to go a little bit faster here just to cleanse and release, and then going to go a little bit slower and really taking the time here and just breathing in. So just inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale, and I'm going to go a little bit faster, okay? Inhaling and exhaling, inhaling and exhaling, and then go a little bit slower. So the goal here is to cleanse out just the energy around you and leave you at this higher vibrational state of peace, relaxation, and balance, love, and all that good stuff. Sweet, mushy, and gushy stuff. So breathing in and just moving this through. So now I'm going to get some cleansing with some cinnamon. I've been trying to be very proactive in collecting my ashes so that I can use that at a later time. So, nothing really goes to waste, okay? So we have our cinnamon. Okay, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, okay? So breathing here. If you happen to need an individual Reiki session, I do offer individual Reiki sessions as well. And I just want to make it an important note that the price will increase at the top of the year. So if that was something you're interested in, consider doing it this year. If not, it's okay too. But you can find that in the description box. Okay. Breathing through this, moving this energy around. Okay. Got it. Good job. So just moving through this energy here and having this space of freedom, relaxation, balance, understanding, coming into your own, feeling relaxed in your spirit and clear of yourself and clear in what you want. So I'm going to also remove any lower vibrational experiences that no longer serve you and that need to be moved on to its next vibrational path for its highest vibrational good, okay? So just moving that through, inhaling, exhaling, relaxing into that, having peace, comfort, balance. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and just do a little bit more of that. I'm going to get a little bit more of this and just use this moment to exhale. Exhale your day. Exhale, is serving you in the way that you need it to serve you. And release and let it go. Okay. Release and let it go. Okay. Just placing this all over your energy. Remember, I said I'm going to collect my ashes, so let me go ahead and collect those. Okay. This back over here. And just let me know if you feel any differences. And you can use the comment section to share. And just breathing through this. Just having balance. You know, your self-care practice is really important. Something that you do daily. You know, people will often call it their spiritual practice. And a spiritual practice can be religious or it can be irreligious. That's not the important part. The important part is that you feel wholer. And that in areas of your life that is a little bit harder to explain or a little bit harder to come to cope with or it feels mysterious. It is that area of your self-care that helps to bridge that gap and make you feel like it's okay. I don't know. I don't need to know all the answers, but it's gonna be cool, So you taking care of yourself each and every day is a beautiful and lovely way to do that. So I'm just going to rub some of this excess energy away. And you showing up for yourself and you being sweet to yourself and you be loving to yourself. And believe me, if I tell you, it's because I'm living it. Y'all, June and July, I was out to lunch for a while. I was like, I think I'll go on vacation and I'll see how that is. And then I vacationed for quite a while because everybody needs rest. I often like to look at other healers in this space or even ASMR artists and how they're able to produce or how they're able to still be creative and share their gifts with the collective. And I notice everybody needs some time, and that's what self-care is about. So the older I get, I start to realize that, it's not about getting thousands of things accomplished a day. It becomes more about, did I feel like I got something out the day that helped me, feel good about me, so you gotta get, a little bit of stuff accomplished. And then the rest of the time is, how do I just enjoy this life in the best way I can? Opportunities can be a little bit challenging at times. And then relaxation is always sweet, but you don't want to be a couch potato forever. But it's that nice balance and that compassion. So I hope that you have compassion for yourself during this process because, come on now, if you're not sweet to you, who will be? You'll be looking for sweetness in other people when you got it inside of you. Also, side note, you don't have to heal everybody you meet, okay? Especially if you feel like you are having a healer's calling. A healer's calling is you're feeling like you're being called to a modality to do some healing work. You don't have to heal everybody. In fact, the only person you really should focus on healing is yourself. And then when you have things like clients and stuff like that, you can then set appropriate boundaries to help people in their healing journey. If you want to become a Reiki practitioner, I do have courses that are open currently, so that can help you along your healer's path. If you're having a healer's calling, if you're not, that's okay too. So let's just move this energy through and rest in these moments of surrender, gratitude, peace, love, abundance, self-balance, inner balance, and just honestly go with the flow. surrender in the sweetness of it's okay. Just allow it to be. So it's gonna work through that. Okay, gonna work through that. Gonna work through that. Okay. Got it. Got it. Relax, 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 relax. Relax, 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 relax. 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 And remove anything that is coming up to give you the highest sense of balance and relaxation. And rest, 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 rest. You got it. Just going to go slow and then fast, and just pulling this energy. Okay, good job. And just breathing into this space, resting into this moment, surrendering to yourself, to your sweetness. So I'm going to go through the crown, through the third eye, through the throat, the solar, the heart. The heart is first, the solar plexus, sacral, and all the way to the root. And just bring it from root hope you enjoyed this session today, and I hope that you can accept that you have something bigger and brighter in front of you, but it requires a certain level of maturity to be able to let go of the toxic loyalty to the past. We've been talking about that a little bit, where just because it's familiar and probably didn't work out, but it's familiar, doesn't mean you have to hold on to it. You can bring your whole heart, and even if you're still healing the heart, you can bring it into the future with you and just let the past stay where it is. Sometimes I like to think about it, wow, that was a different person in a different time, and walk forward into the future. So, I always like to offer you additional support if you need it. I do have individual welcome back. Love you, love you, love you. We are going live September 14th at 8 p.m. EST. We also have a self-care energy healing circle. It's going to be a smaller group on Patreon if you want to participate. And Reiki Level 1 First Degree Reiki Practitionership is now open and cannot wait to share in the learning there. So if you are new to being an energy healing practitioner or are aspiring to be that, you can join that there. And as I've been talking about, hit up the gratitude community if you want to take your energy to a higher vibrational state. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? So let's just start by taking a couple of breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So I'm going to go a little bit slower this time. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Exhale. Bonus. Inhale. Exhale. Now you all know I am paid in smiles, so pay up. So as we start our healing sessions off, we start with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer. It is a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a community. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay. May I touch you? Okay. Take a deep breath, babies. Okay, you ready? Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to our highest intentions and validate information from our highest self only. Please release what we need to let go and embrace what allows us to grow. Let our journey encompass the lineages, traditions, religions, and spiritual paths that bring light out through us to share with others. I say all of this in the name of I am. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to do some Reiki symbols just to create the environment of self-care, okay? Good deep breath in, filling up. Exhale and letting it go. Got it. So, this is a moment and an opportunity for you to reflect on what are the things that you need in your life, okay? How can you take care of yourself? It's going to be different for every person. First and foremost, financial is probably important. So sending the highest blessing that you have all of your basic needs met, that you feel supported and protected in your environment, both in physical shelter, financial support and stability, yourself in front of this beautiful mirror, okay? Just allowing this beautiful rain to just drip down in front of that mirror and see yourself. See yourself. Okay. See yourself. See yourself. See yourself there. Okay. And I want you to just kiss yourself on the forehead. In a very loving Korean motherly way. And just let yourself know, I will protect you. I will provide for you. I will always be there for you. I will protect you. I will provide for you. I will always be there for you. Say that to yourself. I will protect you. Looking yourself in the eye. I will provide for you. I will always be there for you. I will protect you. I will provide. And I will always be there for you. Continue to say it. I will protect you. I will provide for you. And I will always be there for you. I will protect you. I will provide for you. And I will always be there for you. Now, let's change your energetic state by celebrating a small win. And the small win could be, I woke up today and I was breathing, or I went and got a great lunch, or I had a snack and that thing hit the spot. It doesn't matter. Do not make your wins have to be so big that it's kind of like social media, where it's like the highlight reel of everybody's life, and that's what people are chasing, when everybody's life is pretty normal. You know, you got some highs and you got some like regular schmeckler days. Let's change our energetic frequency to celebrate the regular schmeckler stuff, so that when you come across a difficulty or you come across a new opportunity, you'll be there from a different vibrational state. Okay? So think of a small win that you did, that you did. You can make shit up at this point. It doesn't necessarily have to be today, but it can be. There's so many things to be grateful for, you know. Whatever that thing is, okay? Say, I'm so proud of you. Look at yourself in this mirror. Beautiful, lovely, just rain as a representation of purifying the energy. I am so proud of you. Just say it. I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you for doing, fill in the blank. I'm so proud of you for. I'm so proud of you for. I'm so proud of you. 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 Then look at yourself and say, you make me happy. You make me so 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 happy. And again to yourself, you are my inspiration. You are my inspiration. You are my inspiration. You are my inspiration. collective. If anything is coming up, just breathe in and out and feel very comfortable here. Okay. So what came up was balance. There is this collective energy of everyone wanting balance, and they are making decisions in order to ultimately get balance. It came up almost like if you have a drone camera that's looking down, and you see the coast of a beach, and you see the waves just wash up and wash down and wash up and wash down, and everything is clear and serene and calm and a beautiful sunny day. And so the energy of the collective is, that's what I want. I want that. I want that. And so everyone is trying to shift their life purpose, the things that they are interacting with every day in order to get that. But the soul is there. And so when I read for the collective, it is a collective experience. You on your everyday individual journey is much more dynamic, much more dynamic. But collectively, on an energetic level, there is this great need for balance that is showing up in our lives, that is giving us an opportunity to move away from anything that is not balanced. So you, at this point, can't tolerate people's situations or circumstances that kind of make you feel unhinged, or even thoughts and belief systems, which are much more important. They just no longer serve you. So you might see other people communicating in a certain way. You're like, I can't. You might even find yourself not being able to be around certain people, because in this journey of taking care of yourself, you have to protect your mental, emotional, physical, energetic health too. And sometimes that means you gotta take a break from other people's energies, because people can have good intentions and their energy can be all kinds of fucked up, and you're just like, can't do it, can't do that. Love you to bits, but cannot do it. So let's make sure that we are setting this intention of balance. So what I want you to do now is as a collective connect, okay? So just wherever you're at, allowing the heart to open, releasing and receiving this unconditional love. And as you shine brightly, others can see you. It encourages them to release and to take in this unconditional love. Just allow it to grow and expand every moment, creating more and more space. You become bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's not that people are connecting to your energy. They see you, and it is empowering them to allow themselves to be bigger. Do you see this? Do you see what the difference is? The difference is that when you are taking care of yourself, it is not dependent on another person's energy or you pouring your energy into another person. It is by you allowing yourself to pour yourself into yourself. You inspire and encourage others to do the same, so that you all live in this beautiful space, or we all live in this beautiful space, that we can get as big and as beautiful as we need to be, okay? Energetically speaking. So just continue to expand this energy, filling yourself up with the greatest amount of confidence, the greatest amount of peace, the greatest amount of clarity in who you are and how you do things. Just expanding and widening in the room, widening in the space. I also want you to consider what you could do for yourself. Do you want to just soak your feet, take a bath, go for a beautiful walk, journal, do some artwork, do some type of reflection, anything like that? Anything like that, huh? Can you? Something that'll put a smile on your face. Listen to some music. Surround yourself by people who fill up your energy, or my favorite, our individual responsibility to take care of ourselves, no one else. If you wait for someone to take care of you, you're going to be waiting a long time and you're going to be disappointed because they're not going to do it the way that you could do it for yourself. Same thing, you can't take care of someone the way that they need to take care of it for themselves. Sometimes you might feel like, well, they're doing it wrong. Honestly, you got to let people do it wrong so they can figure it the fuck out. Just let them do it wrong. It's completely okay. Let them be on their journey. It's fun. Okay. Well, family, you did a fantastic job during our session today. So happy that you took this moment of self-care, of self-reflection, of peace, and just filling yourself up. Just remember, you are 100% responsible for bringing love in your life, for bringing happiness, peace, and stability. But then you are also 100% powerful enough to create the biggest impact in your life. And one way to do that is to make sure you are taking care of yourself. Your self-care is the most important thing. It doesn't mean that you gotta work yourself until you can't breathe no more. It doesn't mean that you have to stress yourself out to the point of no return. Welcome to your nightly self-care routine, babies. Okay, this is just a place for you. So if you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, baby. I'm so excited to see you today. We have a special healing session. We are going to be working on finally moving on. So you've been feeling this shift, specifically what we're going to be talking about tomorrow with this solar eclipse in Sagittarius, which happens to be a new moon too, but it is all about an awakening. And so you're ready to move on. Have you ever felt, or have you been feeling like your life is just on pause, kind of just been in the same kind of circle, you know, maybe for a year or 2 years or maybe even 3 years, and you're ready to break that cycle and move on? Well, the energy is now aligning for you to do just that. So we're going to go into that in this session and do some alignment work here. So, what up? If you'd like continued support, head on over to the Patreon community. Also, hello, it is a giveaway. We are in Celebrate December. We gonna celebrate December. So if you would like to win a session with me, a healing session with me, an energy manifesting session with me, you can do so by answering this question in this video or any video in December. What life lesson taught you how to love yourself? I'm so excited to read all of those experiences that you have to share, as well as if you would like to win a spot in the Reiki Master Teacher Cohort, the 2022 Reiki Master Teacher Cohort, you can do so by heading over to the Patreon community, baby. That is the perks of being a patron. It is only $3 a month. It is not expensive at all. We go through a lot of guided work and lessons, as well as a lot of different events. Like we have our energy healing circle, and there's going to be 2 more special, probably might even be 3 special events that are going to be happening this month on Patreon. So I'm going to share more about that. One is going to be for the new year, one is going to be shifting energy, and one is actually going to be for healing practitioners or those who want to go into healing or mystical or esoteric work, and how do you actually grow that and things like that, baby. You know, it's community, okay? It's a mystical self-care community, but we gonna add, you know, all this little spice, all this little jazz. Also, a gentle reminder that if you would like to listen to our sessions, you can do so on Spotify, you know what I'm saying, Apple Music, you know, Tidal, you know, wherever you go, you could do that, okay? So, as we start a session off with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer, it's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing experience and bring us together as a community. And because consent matters, baby, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Is that a yes? Okay. If you're new, I'm also very cheesy and I'm paid in smiles, so get with it or get lost. Okay. Do I have your permission to say a prayer? I was gonna say, do I have your permission to say a smile? support system, your working environment. But last but certainly not least is redefining how you feel about yourself. You can't move on until you're ready to let go of the pieces of you that cannot grow. And a lot of times people may expect you to be a certain way or to do things a certain way. And you can love them to death, but it may not be what's best for you. And being able to let that go. For you to get to where you need to go, some people you will need to let go. But on the bright side, there will be some, actually probably much more people that you will have a deeper and better connection with. And because of that, you shouldn't be afraid of letting go of what doesn't work. You shouldn't force yourself to stay in places where you hurt. You shouldn't be afraid to let go of what doesn't work. You shouldn't force yourself to stay in places that hurt. Understanding there's a difference between discipline and staying in dysfunction. And the key to that is fear. If you are doing it out of fear, it is not for you, okay? If fear is the determining, factor, then move away from that. But if it has more to do with, I just don't feel like doing it, that's a discipline thing. That's how you can tell the difference from either one of what it is. So if you feel like you might be in a relationship with someone and you feel like you've always run away before, and now it's getting a little bit tough, you have to ask yourself, are you running away because you're afraid to try, or are you running away because there are red flags that you do not like? Okay? One is based off of fear, and one is based off of wisdom. The red flags are wisdom, okay? It's the wisdom of something. Hey, you know you deserve better, so that's what you're gonna have. And then, you just don't feel like doing something, the lack of discipline and something is like, this is too hard. No, anything worth having is worth working towards, but it shouldn't be to the point where you're compromising yourself or your boundaries. Same thing with work, same things with people in your life. Do not let people just treat you any old kind of way. You require and demand how people treat you, and you enforce that treatment as well. If you want more, you have to require more, and you are the first demonstration of what you want. So tell me, sweetness, what do you want in your life? Who do you want to be? What do you want to grow into? What are you going to expand it to? You tell me. Tell me who you are. Tell me who you're becoming. Because the you that you are becoming looks drastically different than the you are now or you used to be. And it's not saying that the you are now is bad. It's just simply saying let that version of you rest. They've worked very hard. Don't stress them out no more. And just grow yourself into the person that you need to be for this next chapter, this awakening. You're going to be presented with some opportunities. And the fear will make you feel afraid of it, will make you think that these opportunities are traumas. But the sense of knowing and the wisdom within you will say, you know what? Anything worth having is worth working towards, so I think I'm going to show up. It doesn't hurt me in any way. It's just having to do the work. There's a difference, okay? Having to do the work does not mean sticking by somebody who's cheating on you or talking to you crazy, or, you just want to work through as they have some messed up. That's not doing the work. I'm sorry that someone lied to you and told you it was. It's not. That's their responsibility. Doing the work is getting up and choosing, hey, I'm going to love myself unconditionally. If anybody treats me in any kind of disrespectful way, I don't care what it looked like. I'm walking away and I'm enforcing my boundaries. That's doing the work. That's compassion. That's understanding. That's radical self-acceptance. That's doing the work. Doing the work is knowing your value when you walk into a place of employment or you walk into something that you're working on and you know how much value you bring. And if someone wants to diminish you or act like what you're doing is it's toxic loyalty. There will be, you know, a parental figure, or there will be somebody older, like a parent, or like an auntie, uncle, grandparent, who they wasn't anything, you know, like they didn't treat people right, but they still feel like they should be respected because they're older or whatever. And of course, you're not just gonna randomly see somebody start cussing them out. But here's the thing: this respect is earned. I will give you the respect of another human being, but you don't get that high sense of respect until you earn it, and you didn't do it. It wasn't important for you to do it, so you're not gonna get it now. This is the type of mentality one needs to have as they move forward into life. I mean, let me give you another example. Friends, don't let your friends talk to you crazy. They talking to you like you know, any little thing you do, they just bring it or take it out on you. No, I don't care how long you've been friends. The answer is no. You talk to me crazy, and you are putting our friendship in jeopardy. Having boundaries, okay? You have to do it. You have to require from the universe, if you're truly ready to move on, you have to require from the universe what it is that you want in order to go in that direction. You have to require it. You get what I'm trying to say? Look, baby, who you are becoming, they not even gonna know who you are. And people are gonna throw a fit. They are going to throw a fit. Why you think you could do that? Why you think I deserve less? I'm telling you, baby, when you start deserving more for yourself, and you start knowing that you do, and you start requiring others, you're gonna see quick, fast, and in a hurry who also doesn't really desire for themselves. They are not living at their highest quality, and so that's just normal to them. That's not the energy that you need to be around. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your cousin, your mother, your husband, your friend, your coworker, your colleague, your referend, I don't care who it is, you know, your community member. I don't care if it's your kid, okay? You have to be in a vibrational state that is best for you. If you really want to love people the way that you hope to love them, or be there, or be a great contributor in the way that you want to be a great contributor, you gotta show up, and you gotta demonstrate to them what true value and true worth is. Look, I'm telling you. Finally moving on. Finally moving on. So let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And let yourself grow. In sweetness, it is going to be okay. It is going to be okay. It's more scary in here than it is in reality. It's going to be okay. 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 I know I just went in. I was like, tap me in. I'm about to go in. It's going to be okay. It's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. It's going to be grand. It's going to be fine. It's going to be great. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be just fine. Sometimes that's all you need to hear. Is it's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. Sweetness, it is going to be just fine. Just fine. It's going to be just fine. It's going to be jaw. Now you can just breathe in and out here, surrendering to yourself, surrendering to this beautiful path. We're going to talk about this upcoming solar eclipse in Sagittarius, and it being about an awakening. That's going to be something special coming up. As you're breathing into this, feel this transitional energy popping up. Start pulling source energy, pulling it down through your crown, your third eye, your throat, your heart, your solar plexus, and your sacral, and then your root, and bring this energy around you, wrapping yourself in it, cocooning yourself in the energy that is needed, filling yourself up in a way that brings you strength and balance. Breathe in here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. On Reiki Healing Hope Speaks, we were just talking about soul contracts. And in soul contracts, we examine the relationships that we have with ourselves and others, and why those big connections you've had in your life, how they played a role in your life. But soul contracts can be broken, they can be altered if that's what you want. But it also requires a leaving or letting go of things as you know it, a releasing things as you know it, a letting go of that energy as you know it. So I'm just placing some cleansing energy on you, working through all of that, and just allow it to bring you balance and peace. Balance and peace. Balance and peace. Balance and peace, until you get to a space where you can just inhale and exhale. Rest there. Let's see. I do have some petrified wood. It is the fossilization of wood as it is becoming a rock. It's very cool. There are certain pieces, like example right there, that's still, it's hard, but it kind of gives you that little wood feeling to it. Anyway, wood is really soft, and we know our stones are very hard. So over time, it just becomes more and more and more compact. And so the reason why I'm just placing this over you is because you're in the process of becoming who you need to become. You're in the process of growing into whoever it is that you are growing into. And because of all of that, it is a transitional time. People just don't pop up already being the stone. Everything takes time. If you were to watch someone's growth and watch them every day, it would look very boring and very realistic. But it's almost like we don't pay attention until someone has already, figured it be sweet to you. And being sweet is one of the many ways that we can move through energy. It's been one of my greatest life lessons to learn how to have an unlimited amount of compassion and love for myself, and then to require others to have that. And I can tell you from firsthand experience that it looks very different from where you started to where you're going. It looks extremely different. And I can admit it was scary at times having to walk away from lifetimes of people and patterns. But stepping into who I am and who I was supposed to be is why I'm in this experience. It is part of my soul's meaning. We could even say the soul contract, because we actually didn't go into the positive aspects of soul contracts on Reiki Healing Speaks. So we'll have to follow up with that one and continue the conversation and the dialogue there. But just relax. Celebrate. Celebrate your win. Celebrate your win. Celebrate all of those times that you made something beautiful out of what was in front of you. That's really cool. I'm so happy that you decided to share your journey here. I'm so happy we get to see you. That's real cool. And we as a collective are holding this job. So, baby, how do you feel? I'm gonna go back to just relaxing this energy. How do you feel? What's coming up? Are you ready for this next chapter? Are you ready for this next movement? Are you ready for this next direction? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Breathe into this. The answer is yes, you are ready. You've always been ready. You've always been ready. So bring this energy into your body. Hold the space for yourself. Feel yourself being whole. See what you want to accomplish, even if it's small things. And surround yourself by that energy. Require that energy to flow in your life. Require that energy to be there. Require all of that. Exhale. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Inhale. And make peace with your strength, with your abundance, with your understanding, with your laughter, with your grace. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. Release. And let that go so that you can grow. Well, family, I enjoyed our time together. I'm really excited that this new year is fast approaching, and I hope that this community has been a safe one where you feel comfortable coming back to, relaxing, taking what you need and leaving what you don't, supporting yourself and supporting others, because that is the intention. I can never tell you what to think or what to believe. I can only create a space where you can feel safe to explore. And I believe that whatever it is that you are seeking in any part of your life, that you co-create that reality. And because you co-create that reality, sweetness, there is nothing that you can't do. So, if no one has said it, sweetheart, let me go ahead and say it to you. And be sweet to yourself. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Cannot wait